If you're not a fan of our weather turning more rainy and, a little bit darker, Hawaii might sound good right now, Lisa.
Yeah, definitely, especially with some sunshine, a little bit warmer conditions. Now, we are going to see that temperature warming up slightly by this weekend, but we're not going to really let up with the rain. And the only exception with that is going to take place on Saturday. Might see those rain chances dropping off a little bit, but either way, kind of like today, those spotty showers ongoing tomorrow, even Saturday, and then really punching up by Sunday. So speaking of that, the temperatures, like I said, they are going to warm up slightly in the mid-60s briefly there on Saturday, but overall still below normal throughout the majority of the week. So typically we should be right around 61 degrees, and we are below that right now. And we're going to continue with that trend here through the majority of that 7-day forecast. But let's focus in on the rain a little bit. So fast forward, you can see these spotty showers continuing this evening right around 8 o'clock. And then tomorrow, a lot of us will be quiet, especially for parts of the South Sound and the foothills for King and also into Pierce County. But notice the rest of us still seeing that light, steady rain, even some moderate downpours picking up across parts of the North Sound and along the coast in the Strait. That's ongoing throughout the day tomorrow to kind of end our work week. Then we're going to see that rain chance really ramping up. So a stream of moisture is going to pick up and continue right off the coast. You can see that just continuing throughout the majority of Saturday. So a lot of us in the lowlands and the foothills on Saturday will be pretty quiet. But as we roll over into Sunday morning, this is when it becomes a little more widespread. Very light for a lot of us, but ongoing there throughout the afternoon hours. So Sunday is going to be a little more damp than Saturday. So if you are making any plans, my opinion, I would go out Saturday and then Sunday just kind of staying inside and watch some football there. And then Monday morning kind of tapering off, but then we start to see some clearing, which will be nice. More sunshine happening Monday afternoon and rolling over into Tuesday. Now, I know a lot of you are wondering where are the snow levels going to be. Not quite as impactful as they have been over the last several days, dropping to around 3,000 feet, but we're going to hover right around 6,000 feet for the next couple of days. So nothing significant when it comes to our passes if you are commuting back and forth here for the next couple of days, especially with the rain ongoing through the weekend. Not ruling out a couple little flurries for those high elevations, yes, but our passes should be good. And then we really start to see them dropping off again by Monday. But remember, we talked about Monday clearing out. So we don't have to worry about that mountain snow here in the near future. But as we fast forward, the rain definitely going to be a possibility. About 1/4 of an inch tonight, about 1/2 inch tomorrow for parts of those passes. The rest of us just kind of fast forwarding through Monday morning. Looks like we could see some significant rain, up to about 1/2 inch for a lot of us like King and stretching down through Pierce and the South Sound, and those across the North Sound and along the coast. I mean, we're talking over 1.5 inches here. So significant for some and not as significant for others, but we're all going to see some rain at one point beginning tonight and continuing through Sunday. Like we talked about, we do start to clear out Monday, Tuesday, looking a little nicer. Temperatures start to rebound in the lower 60s, and then we start to see that cloud cover rolling in with more rain chances by the end of the 7-day forecast.